The Vampires of Venice, 7 out of 10. Amy's boyfriend Rory finds out that she kissed the Doctor in the last episode. To try and make things right again, the Doctor takes the couple on for a romantic date together to the beautiful Venice of 1580. But of course this is Doctor Who, so they soon find themselves battling alien vampires. Sexy alien vampires. And yes, I do realise I'm being a hypocrite here. After perving over nearly every companion in this book, I then ranted about the sexualising of the show in recent years. But hear me out. In my defence, I think it's not so much the sexy companions and so on. After all, there has to be something in there to keep the mums and dads watching the show interested, apart from the multi-level scripts. But it's when the balance between companion and Doctor is skewed. With the right writing, this can work. When the Doctor fell in love, as I believed he did with Sarah Jane and with Rose, this can lead to truly poignant moments if handled right. But in some episodes, it can make the Doctor appear less inspirational as the mysterious alien that he needs to be to make the show interesting. Anyway, back to the episode, which looks gorgeous. The costumes, the scenery, and of course the city of Venice itself. The vampires, who are actually aliens named Saturns, have come through the crack in time to escape the Silence. More on them in the next season. Only the Queen and the male aliens were strong enough to survive the journey, so she must make her son new girlfriends through replacing human blood with their own, hence the vampire connection. It's nice to see the return of Rory as a full-time companion here, having been introduced briefly in the 11th hour. I wasn't sure if I'd like Rory at first. He seemed to be another in a long line of unintelligent, but of all the jokes male companions, such as Mickey from the Ninth Doctor's time, for example. But what Rory has, which makes him more than a one-dimensional character, is his Herculean heart. He represents not only the ultimate everyman, but has a real humanity that works well as a counter to the Doctor's alienness. See, the Series 5 speak dialogue is getting to me too. Yet he does give some of the best moments of pure comic relief, but in a way it's his ordinariness we are laughing at rather than his perceived stupidity. Just like a good observational comedian, we laugh at Rory because we can see in him perhaps how we would really react if faced with all the strange aliens and monsters of the programme. We have a certain amount of admiration for Rory, who transcends his flaws through sheer conviction and strength of character to take on the fearful things that face him for the woman that he loves. Overall, this is a nice gothic horror story that has elements of some of the Tom Baker's stories, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.